I don't know, maybe if I say something funny, then I'll start it now, but odds of that are slim to none. What the heck? This is so stupid. Okay, I guess we're starting now. I am fully enraged. You see this save file? Oh, the audio wasn't even facing me, and this is... We're off to it.
Everything's going wrong.
No, everything's going right. Puff just doesn't believe. I just recorded 10 minutes of this, and I had a fantastic time. I told a great story. Puff, don't spoil it. It was so funny.
Terrible.
Shut up, he's right. I just recorded an episode of this. I beat Spring Breeze and did a mini game poorly, and I told a funny story. And it turns out I had accidentally set the screen capture to do 10 frames a second. A full 10 frames a second. That's pretty epic. So now we have to do it again. I have played before. No. I give that about a 0% chance that I was actually on beat. Because... I can't hear the audio. I don't know why I hesitated to say because. Do we want to... No, partners are stupid. No, we gotta get a partner.
No,
Sir Kibble...
No.
Alright, I want a Sir Kibble partner.
Wait, can I do two-player if I connect that controller?
No, which is lame. And sad. What power am I gonna get? We'll get to my story later. It was a good story that took me the better part of 8 minutes to tell because I kept getting distracted as I do. But it's fun. You guys don't care, right? Oh. Boom. Wow, that just... Yeah, that just... I've got to get a better power, or a power, actually. Bomb is terrible. I dislike Bomb greatly. Maybe for a partner it's good, but... Big Bear. Big Bear. Big Bear. Okay. This is where I started to tell the story last time, and then it took me through Spring Breeze to finish it, so we're starting the story again. This time in 30 frames a second instead of 10. You know, maybe sometime I'll just release the audio for that video, because it'll probably be very... What did I do? Oh, I jumped off my partner. That's a thing you can do. Okay, so story time. So, I was in the Squala. I don't have a power and I'm fighting a boss. This is pathetic.
Squala means school.
Shut up, Puff. Don't ruin it. So I was in... I was sitting in my class before class started, you know, because passing period and whatnot. When I was in my science class. And let me preface this better. So every day before class starts, my science teacher hangs out in the hall with the other science teachers and talks to them about... They probably just make bad science jokes like... Oh my gosh. We're going into this now. My science teacher has a bunch of top text, bottom text chemistry jokes. With the same picture of a cat, like, doing science. Oh, I want that! Yes! Yes! I love Fighter. Yes, even though the little mouse on screen now, even though this looks like a dude thinking, like he's putting a hand up to his head, like that's his hand, that's his head. Anyway, so my science teacher has top text, bottom text. I know it is, but like when I was younger, I was like, it looks like a man thinking. And yeah, bro. So my teacher has stinking top text, bottom text memes everywhere, and they're all just chemistry puns. Like top text, bottom text memes. It's like it's like old format memes, like with the impact font. Yeah, and then the punchline at the bottom. And like those have become ironic and epic as heck.
You know what other meme has become ironic?
That boy! Wow!
You know the slaps on roof of car meme.
Oh no, that's not even ironic. That's not even. That was a little funny. That was
for like the one meme.
For a while it was good, but then it was just like it was a good format if you want to make a meme, but after a while of people making it, you're like, this isn't. Anyway, he has a bunch of top text, bottom text bottom text, I can't speak, memes with the same picture of a cat in all of them. Like a cat doing science. I'll try and find that picture. I bet if I look up cat doing science, I will find that picture. And it's a joke like, I would tell you a chemistry joke, but all the good ones, bottom text, are gone. Which is an element. Argon is an element. A-R-G-O-N. And he also has a picture of Psyduck up. I don't think he knows anything about Pokemon, but I was like, yeah, baby, Psyduck. Yeah, it's I killed his GF. Now he comes for revenge. Die. Boom. I think I can just stay on my own because I'm a pro at Kirby games. Oh, I've got to actually start telling the story before I run out of time. Okay. He has top text, bottom text memes. He has picture of Psyduck. So my throat. I'm being all loud and yelly and whatever. Bubbly clouds. Kirby had a snot. What?
Okay.
Puff had a KKK reference? We're back now. I just had to figure a thing out because I thought I messed up the audio. Whatever. Top text, bottom text memes. So every day before class, he stands outside with his science teacher friends, and then once the bell rings, he comes in. So it's predictable when he's gonna come in. So that allowed me to then be like on a whim. I was like, you know, it'd be funny. Like that is if I try and get him with UPDOG.
How does that have to do with up text bottom?
It doesn't. No, I don't. Ah, this is bad power. We get to see. It doesn't even break the blocks. It doesn't even pay the rent. Yeah, GF is good, but does she pay rent? What do you mean she can get a job? Shut up. We don't allow women to get jobs. What do you think we are? Progressive? Reasonable human beings? No, not on my channel. Okay. So I was like, on a whim, I want to get him with UPDOG as he comes into class. So I told my friend, like, I want to get the teacher with UPDOG, and he was like, okay. He was like, all right, this is. He's like, he did a laugh that was like, this is stupid, but it's like, I'll go. So then I asked him, will you help me? Like, I told him, so I'm gonna ask you loudly. I don't have a power. What am I doing? I'm just running through the levels. Give me a waddly. So I told him, so once the teacher comes in, I lost my power in one hit. Stupid fatso. Ha. I insulted his weight. Got him. Come on. Oh no. That was actually a good dodge. I'm getting distracted. I knew this would happen. Now the episode is gonna take longer because I'm bad at storytelling. Okay. Back to the storytelling. I'm not gonna finish talking about this for anything else in the world until this stupid story is done. I have one stage left. Ow! That point. What the heck? Okay. So I told my friend, you're gonna help me get my teacher with UPDOG. And why shut up, Puff! That was actually aggressive. Okay, so I was like, you're gonna help me get him with UPDOG. So as he comes walking by, I'm gonna loudly say, did you hear about the outbreak of UPDOG? And then I told my friend, you're gonna say no. And then he was like, okay, because like,
who would say yes to that?
Who could possibly refuse such a charismatic individual with such wholesome desires? So he was like, okay, I guess I'll do that. So then the bell rings. I'm all excited. I'm like, yeah, what are you gonna do this, boys? Okay, good. Now I don't even have to press the buttons so I can talk. So he came.
Talking about it.
So he came into the class. He started walking into the class, and then as he was about to like pass my desk, I said sort of loudly to my friend, "Hey, did you hear about the outbreak of UPDOG?" And then my friend said, "No." And then I turned towards my science teacher and said, "Hey, science teacher's name. Have you heard about UPDOG?" And then he just looked at me. And it was like a little bit of a smile, but it was like, you could tell he was confused. He didn't respond to me. He just gave me that look like, oh, this poor, mentally incapable child. And then a couple people in the class like turned to me and were like, what the heck? Like, they gave like a bit of a laugh, but it was a knowing laugh, because they understood what was up.
Because they were in the loop.
Yeah, they could figure it out. So then the next day, which is yesterday, I was like, you know, I can one-up myself. And this is the peak of, I think, anybody's comedic career, especially mine. So, I told the same friend, I told my friend, I was like, you know what we're gonna do? You're gonna help me get him with Ligma. I feel like I laughed and that might have been a little loud. But I was like, we're gonna get him with Ligma. Oh, this is so stupid. Which is why I did it, of course. It just never... Oh no, not getting distracted. But the game doesn't continue. There's no continuation to this game. Cut that out, Jacob. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. So I told... I'm cutting back because I couldn't tell the story because I'm completely incapable. We're not doing this minigame. Okay, I guess I can't quit. So I told my friend, you're gonna help me get him with Ligma. And then when he came walking in, I said loudly to my friend, hey, friendo. Have you heard about did you hear that 1 in 4 people has Ligma? And then he loudly said, no, I didn't know that. So like clearly he understood. No, he was in the loop because he was a real lad. So then I turned towards my science teacher and said, "Did you know that 1 in 4 people has Ligma?" And then he just did the same sort of look at me like I don't get it at all. Like clearly he was confused and scared all at the same time, and I can't blame him for it.
He's scared like, wow, this student is a dumbhead.
We're just gonna sit here with Kirby bapping his director's thing for the rest of the episode. So then after that, I just started to crack up because it was so stupid. It was beautiful. It was like in the year of 2019, tried to get somebody with Ligma, somebody who quite possibly hasn't even heard of Ligma at all. And somebody that I have to see in class 5 out of 7 weekdays. 5 out of 5 weekdays.
5 out of 8.
And I just sat there cracking up. I couldn't stop. And I don't know why it was so funny to me. It's probably not funny to anybody else. But I just was laughing there for like 30 seconds and then I got like tears in my eyes. It was a good time. Shut up, Bob! And then today I was like, you know, we can just make this a trilogy and then never speak of it again. Because today is Friday, so I was like, I gotta do this one more day and then just not even reference it at all, ever again. So like when my science teacher was walking in, I did the same setup with my friend and I was like, or no, I didn't even do the setup. I just looked at my science teacher and said, hey, science teacher's name, Bofa.
No, like I'm serious.
Then he just did the same sort of look at me. And then life continued. And I was very pleased. I was very pleased with myself.
What does it mean actually?
You really don't know?
No, I don't. Because I'm not
Alright, Puff, speak louder. Ask me what Bofa means.
What does...
Or ask me what is Bofa.
What does Bofa mean?
Ask me what Bofa means.
What does Bofa mean? Oh, that's it. Bofa.
Bofa D's nuts. Got it.
I don't know what
That was the thing when I was like in 6th grade. And now I'm in high school. Ah! Oh my goodness, we're gonna do at least one more episode of this where we do Dynablade. So
Dynablade.
go watch more Kirby and remember to always stay safe.